Hey, it's Andrea Goodsaid, and this is a quick video to show you how to re-access your WordPress blog if you should install a plugin and it goes haywire on you. So Jordan last night, we installed his blog and he started playing with it, and he came to a point where he installed a plugin, and this is what he gets when he tries to go to his site. And the way that I can tell it's a plugin is it says fatal error here. You can't see it, but it says fatal error. And then I can see here that I need to go to the plugins folder, either via the cPanel or the FTP. I'm going to use FTP in this case. And the way that you can deal with plugins is you can just delete them, and then the site should become live again. So what we're going to do is I opened something called Fire FTP. It's a Chrome add-on. I added his site in here and created an account. So I used his FTP. In this case it's HostGator. They use the same login as the cPanel. And then here I put his account, his domain here, so I could find it again on my list of domains. And then in the host I put ftp.thedomain.com, and then the hosting login or FTP login, depending on if you have two different logins for that. GoDaddy, for example, I believe has two different logins. I use HostGator pretty consistently, and just because I know how it works mostly, and I've used them for 4 years and never had any problems. If there's ever any downtime, they're very quick about getting it back together. Anyway, I've already added that one, so I'm going to I would select it, and then I would click connect, and then this side will populate. I'm already connected. So in this case, normally you use FTP to move files from your computer, which is the stuff that's on this side, these are things that are in my computer, over to the hosting files. So this is where Jordan's site actually lives, and but I'm not not uploading any files into there. I'm just going to go in and be able to get rid of that one that's messing it up. So it's called slideshow-jQuery image gallery. So I'm going to go over here, and all the files that people can see online are always located in public HTML. And in this case it's WordPress inside of content, WordPress-content, the plugins file, and then slideshow. So I'm literally going to just, actually I have to go here and delete it over here. So I'm at the top of this plugins file, and then this is what's in that plugins file. I don't even need to open it on this side, but from the far right I can delete it just directly. So I'm just going to right click on it and delete it. Yes. And that should reclaim his site. Well, it's a pretty big thingy. Now let me tell you just a quick warning about plugins. The thing about WordPress is that it's open source, so everyone and their grandmother can make a plugin, and everyone and their grandmother can make a theme, and WordPress updates every 3 or 4 months at the outside, and what you want to do is each of those has to be compatible with the other and with the whole group. So in general, less is more when it comes to plugins. So if you end up with, like, there aren't that many in here yet, but they're not all of them, like they're not there's some core ones that people usually add, and these aren't them. So what you want to do is it's just a less is more situation. Unless you want to be tinkering around in your site all the time, just get the core functionality down, and then go do your thing with your marketing or whatever it is you're going to be doing with your blog, because otherwise you'll end up doing this kind of stuff all the time, and that it's just a bummer and doesn't make any money either. So this is one of the reasons why we use, for a lot of people, we use there's a particular blog platform that we use for everybody, that they manage the plugins and they manage the installs, and they actually have a preset theme, which doesn't appeal to our ego initially, as far as being our site, quote unquote. And it is good to have your own private site, because then you're fully in control of it and you can put your content on both. But as you go along and work with these standalone self-hosted sites, I think you'll come to appreciate the other one that that's managed by the company. So this is how you get rid of plugins. It's not uncommon. Let's make sure that it alleviated the problem and brought the site back. And yep, there it is. Ooh, it's looking good. Very cool. So yeah, this is great for personal branding. Just get enough on it. Look to get maybe 6 or 8 posts on it that are solid content, so people can come and really get a feel for who you are and what you're about, and the things that you can, your excitement, your energy, and then leave it alone. You need to put a solid offer on here, so that you're especially at the end of each of these posts, you'll want to put a call to action. Let's see what these are. Yeah, this is good. Call to action on the end of each one. This is awesome. And then also we have in our mastermind back office, there's also a pop-in called a plugin called Pop-Up Domination that you might want to look at also. I bought the license so we can all use it. Alrighty, I hope that helps, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.